Adapting film lenses to digital cameras is not a new concept, and it's a technique I've loved doing since I got my first digital camera. To this day, I still adapt my film lenses on my Fujifilm X-T4 to help me achieve that dreamy, nostalgic, film-like look in my photos. You can do the same with any digital cameras or film lenses you own. The only thing you need, apart from a camera and a lens, is this ring here, which is a lens adapter. Pay attention to the camera brand and the lens brand that will have to match. I think I got this for around $20 each, but you don't really need to care about the brand or where you get them from, because there is no electronic part, so any will do really. There is no real reason why you have to try this technique. Maybe you just want some attention, and chances are someone is gonna stop you in the street asking you, what's that thing attached to your camera? Jokes aside, I think it's a great way to use those dusty lenses that have been sitting on your shelf. And it's definitely cheaper than shooting Portrait 400. These lenses won't magically make your photos look like film, but with a bit of editing, they'll be easy to achieve, since you're gonna have some haze, vignettes, and some flares added to your photos before even starting editing. In this video, I'll be showing you two of my favorite lenses. The first here is an Olympus, which holds a sentimental value for me. It's one of the first lenses I ever owned, and my father gave it to me. It's a solid little lens that originally came as a key lens with a camera. Here I also have this Canon lens, which has a Leica front mount. This tiny gem is an incredible piece of glass, and a great addition to a Canon rangefinder kit. We're in the Peak District right now in a village called Castleton, and it's so gorgeous there, even though today is not really nice weather, but we're gonna make it work. I've got my Fujifilm X-T4 and the Canon 35mm 2.8 like a front mount lens attached, and I absolutely love it. Because of Fuji's crop sensor, it actually works out as a 52mm rather than a proper 35. Now I'm gonna swap lens with my 50mm from Olympus, which is the equivalent of a 75mm full frame. And yeah, let's go. Monofocus lenses really force you to slow down, and that's one of the main reasons why I love film photography. You have to stop and think about the composition, the lines, the colors, and where you want your focus to land. This technique feels like a cheat code to photography. You can shoot as much as you want without worrying about the cost of developing and scanning, which is very important, especially if you just start photography and you need to practice your skills. There's also the surprise element of opening your laptop and finding out that some photos were out of focus, or maybe not perfectly in focus. And that's okay too, it's part of the experience of shooting with film lenses. One of my favorite things about shooting with film lenses is getting to experiment with different focal lengths before committing to a new fancy and expensive autofocus lens. Sure, some film lenses are still quite expensive, like Leica lenses, but there is so many lenses out there that have an affordable price and the quality is still amazing. Sometimes we forget that photography is supposed to be fun, and experimenting with different gear is part of that. I've found that these lenses give me a softer focus, natural vignetting, and sometimes some beautiful color shift and some flares. Some might argue that you can just do all of that in editing, but what is the fun in that? It's the same as editing your photos to make it look like film. Sure, you can get a look, but it's not quite as fun as shooting a roll, forgetting about it in a drawer for months, and then rediscovering these memories you completely forgot about. If you watch all the way, thank you so much for being here. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe because it really helps my channel, and I'll see you in the next one.